Mikal Bridges and the Brooklyn Nets looking to even their best of 7 series up with James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers, who came out and took care of business in Game 1 and kept their home court. Game 2, though, started out a little different. Brooklyn applying some pressure to Joel Embiid. Double teams all over the place. Definitely impacted the big fella. How about just 2 for 5 from the field? 8 points for Joel Embiid in half number 1. And it wasn't just defense in the first half that Brooklyn figured out. They had that thing rocking, specifically Cam Johnson, who had the playoff game of his life to the tune of 28 points, a career high, and it included one poster jam on one of the NBA's best defenders. Cam catches Joel slipping and throws it down in his grill. Third quarter, here comes them Sixers. It's my Vol for life, Tobias Harris, playing some defense. It led the offense. Joel Embiid's going to score his first field goal since the 3:55 marker in the first quarter. And this three from Tyrese Maxey gives the Sixers the lead. James Harden struggled in this one, but got this three to go. And Philadelphia regains control of game number 2. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a hooper's hooper. This man can get a bucket. He goes and 1. Then Tobias Harris with a beautiful spin. And once again, it's my VFL getting to the money. For the most part, though, Philly relied on Tyrese Maxey, and he did not disappoint. Maxey led everybody in scoring with 33 points. Embiid finally gets some single coverage and makes Philly pay for it. Joel Embiid, 20 points, 19 rebounds. Like I said, Maxey led Philly in scoring. They pick up the slack for James Harden, who really struggled in this one. The Sixers take game 2 as well and now lead this best of 7 series. 2 games zip as we shift to Brooklyn for game 3. What up, everybody? It's yours truly, the one and only Pharaoh. If you're enjoying the great quality content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know your boy worked hard on these videos. You deserve the best, and I'm going to give you the best. Subscribe for more great quality content. Now let's get back to the video. Yeah, I got to be honest with you guys. I'm so lost by Brooklyn Nets head coach Jacques Vaughn's game plan for game 2. And we've already told you on this platform, I can't speak for other people. I'm telling y'all personally, I'm giving Jacques Vaughn a pass no matter what happens this year. That man got dealt a ridiculous hand. Now, he's made the most of it, but, I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, this season kicks off with Steve Nash, still head coach. Steve Nash was a darn pom-pom cheerleader for Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, who didn't even want him to be the coach, which is crazy enough. They didn't even want a coach. Jacques Vaughn comes in with Kyrie Irving in the midst of him literally imploding his brand, tweeting out links to anti-Semitic movies. Jacques Vaughn comes in, cleans it up. The Nets go on a ridiculous streak. I think they lost like 3 games in a month or 2 span. They were ridiculously good. Defense out of this world. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, both, playing really good ball. And then KD goes down. Brooklyn Nets break the roster up. They trade Kyrie and KD. They said bye to both of them. Jacques got a whole new roster right now. It's just not fair. This is not fair. You're asking this man to do it 2 times in 1 year. It's just too much. So anything Jacques does this year, I'm putting a grain of salt on it. He's got to pass with me. That's just me. I want to see that brother keep his job for a little while. But this, what he did in game 2, I'm confused, man. So Jacques Vaughn comes out of the gate with a game plan of doubling Joel Embiid. As soon as the Sixers, think about giving the ball to Embiid, 2 guys are there. Obviously, one of the things you got in your back pocket is PJ Tucker's in the game, so you can always double off him. The problem with that is Tucker's going to go crash the boards. But anywho, the Nets double Embiid out the gate. I mean, just double. Joel doesn't even have an impact on the game in the first half, pretty much at all. That's very tough to do. Sixers are not making shots at an incredible clip. The Brooklyn Nets actually are making some shots led by Cam Johnson. Nets got the lead at the half. Third quarter, Jacques Vaughn leads his group out the gate And then they bring soft doubles, which left me just dumbfounded, by the way. They were still doubling, but they were not coming as quickly to Embiid. Sometimes they were giving Embiid single coverage, and he once again made them pay. Look, I don't have the answers to guard and Joel Embiid. If I had the answers, I would probably be coaching right now, to be honest with you. A guy that talented, where he's at in his career right now, he's pretty much unguardable. It will take an all-time great to guard Joel Embiid right now. We're talking about like a Giannis type of job right now. I believe if Boston had Ime Udoka, who showed me signs of greatness as a head coach, we would take a really good to great head coach to come up with a game plan for Embiid right now. It would take greatness right now. You see what I'm saying? It's going to take greatness to stop Embiid with the level of play that he's at right now, at the coaching level and the players level. The Nets don't got that. They don't. They got good. They don't got great. They're trying to go to 5-wide thing as well. So they pretty much took Claxton out of the series, and now they're going with Royce O'Neal, who's way undersized to be guarding Embiid, right? And pretty much bringing double team. Second half, they don't do that. Second half, they still, float bodies at Embiid. Royce O'Neal mostly gets the job, but he's left out there on an island with probably the MVP in a couple days' time here. Okay, I don't understand the game plan. I'm not saying I would have stuck with the double team. What I'm not saying is I don't want to say I would have doubled Joel Embiid. I'm saying I would have stuck with whatever worked in the first half. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying my game plan out the gate would have been to double Joel Embiid. I'm saying I would have done whatever worked in the first half that gave me a lead going into the locker room. That's what I would have did. Nets switch up their entire game plan. Okay, Joel Embiid gets a couple opportunities to get some buckets. And then these guys start making shots, and it's all over. I don't have the answers to guard Joel Embiid. I know switching up the game plan at halftime, a game plan that kept that dude 2 for 5 from the field and just 8 points, that don't make sense to me. The Nets are down 0-2. I think they're going to get at least one of these bad boys in Brooklyn. I think this series has still got some life in it. Again, the Sixers are going to win it, in my estimations, in 6 games. I think this series is going to really pick up in Brooklyn. That crowd's going to be rocking for Game 3. We shall see. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this series thus far, and what do you guys think about the Brooklyn Nets' approach to guarding the soon-to-be MVP, Joel Embiid?